Okay, so Chris Williamson again, great content creator by the way. He also had a YouTube short, and we'll link it, that says hotter partners don't equate to happiness. And so he had a guest on, and he listed, you can watch it for yourself, but basically studies say that the qualities that people swipe on when they're on dating apps, meaning are they hot, they don't coincide with the qualities that correlate with long-term happiness in a partner.
This just reminds me, of studies talk about money and happiness, right? It's very
Yeah, I
you
guess
do
it's a little bit
hear.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear about like lottery winners aren't necessarily happy,
No, in fact, they're often not happy.
but at the
S-
same time, I think our initial reaction, well, it seems like my reaction was the same as your reaction, which is that we don't actually believe this.
No, I don't fully believe it. I think that okay, here's what I think. A person being hot or not does have zero correlation with whether or not you'll be happy in a relationship with them. But I don't think it has a negative correlation. Let's just put it that way. I do think that basically you just physical appearance does have a correlation with your happiness, but only up to a point. Like you need them to be sufficiently attractive. You just need to be attracted to them. But after that point, as they get hotter and hotter and hotter, it uh, it can almost be a negative correlation because just imagine if I consider myself just a regular guy. What if I
Yeah,
were dating like a 10, like
right,
a supreme 10, like the type of person that Leonardo DiCaprio would date?
right.
How? Who knows? Maybe I'm rich, maybe whatever. Maybe I'm lucky. Uh on one level, I'd be so happy because, I'd be dating this super hot woman. But on another level, I would be filled with anxiety most of the time because I was thinking, well, is she going to cheat on me? And like, I would know that I don't belong with this person,
Mm.
right? And that would fill me with this dread and anxiety. And I don't think I would be happy. Now, on the flip side of the coin, if I were, dating some ugly ham beast, I would be unhappy because I would just be unhappy because nobody wants to be dating someone they're not attracted to. So I think that yeah,
So it
having a
matches up.
having a
Yeah.
hot partner doesn't make you happy. Just
Hmm.
but having a sufficiently hot partner does make you happy.
Okay. So that sounds like it matches up pretty much with income.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. You don't need to date like person who's the richest person in the world, but you do want either your level or above, or slightly above, right? Just be comfortable. And you don't want to date some broke person.
Well, what I meant is that, if somebody they don't have enough money to buy food, then they're not going to be happy, right?
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And then up to, a certain point, having more money is good, I think. And then
Right.
beyond that point, there's
Beyond that,
diminishing.
there's diminishing
Yeah.
returns. It's a little bit different because let's say I'm a super hot guy. Like, let's say I'm like Henry Cavill or something. Well, I'm not going to be happy unless my partner is at that level.
Hmm. That's true. So
Yeah.
it's more relative.
Yeah. Whereas with income, there's that famous study that says, well, people are pretty darn happy when they make about 70 grand a year, US
Hmm.
dollars.
Hmm.
These days that's probably more like 90 because of inflation.
Hmm.
But after that, it's very diminishing returns. Like you're not that much happier at 200 and 1 million or whatever. So I do think that hotter partners, they do make you happier. But once they have gotten too hot for you, for your level, it can start to be a negative correlation. It can start to just give you anxiety.
I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Yeah. But fortunately, you rarely, people generally,
I don't have that problem.
yeah, assortative mating is a thing. I think people generally, get with people that are roughly their level. So this is not a thing that's a huge problem. That's my view.
Good.
But it is good advice to people who are looking for a stable, long-term partner to get them happy, make them happy, for them to maybe not, and this is going to be impossible, but stop just looking for the hottest person you can get, right? Just, look for a window, a range of people that's sufficiently attractive for your taste, and and then within that range, focus on other qualities like shared beliefs, shared values, I think are very important. Shared lifestyle. There's no way two people who don't share a lifestyle can be happy together,
Hmm.
right? Like if I want to go to the club every night and you want to sleep at home and read a book, there's no way the two of us can be happy together, can we? No. So people with shared lifestyle, shared
Well,
values,
again, I think that's it's a question of degree again. I mean,
sure it is, but
yeah, you don't have to do, on the one end of the spectrum, there's, you share everything, and then on the other end of the spectrum, you share nothing.
you don't have to share everything, but you need to share some stuff. I think, my opinion, if you want to be happy,
Yeah,
just
that
share
makes
some
sense.
interests, share some values. You can't be like, I want to raise my kids as woke idiots. Well, I don't. I want them to be red pilled. Like, well, you two people can't be happy together.